Hello. Hi, Annika. Your space looks so beautiful and bright. Okay, so, and Sarah. Hi, Mom. Melinda. Okay, cool. All of my favorite people. I know that we actually have a lot joining tonight. There's like 40 of you registered, so I'm going to wait a minute and see who drops in. Shavi, hi. Let me know. You can drop it in the chat if you have any special requests. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Holly. And yeah, I need to very quickly shift from workspace to yoga space. And I know some of you are kind of in the same boat. So maybe just take a moment here on your mat, take a few deep breaths. Maybe decide you want to light a candle. I don't know. My husband has rearranged our space to do a photo shoot in our house today, which is already crazy. So now I'm like on boxes because we needed more going on in here. Okay, and I'm going to cue up some music while we're waiting. Okay, but no special requests. Nothing crazy going on with your bodies. The normal. I see Melinda going like this, so maybe neck, maybe some lower back stuff. Always. No, she's just going like this. Of course, you can turn your cameras off, but if you turn them on, then we can all see your beautiful faces, which is really nice right now. So, but no pressure, no peer pressure to do that. I know some of you are keeping them off for a reason. Slow Wi-Fi. My gosh, my upload speeds at home are so bad, which I didn't realize was a problem until now. And I still can't upload to Instagram TV. I'm gonna have to ask someone else to do it for me. Sam came in through in the clutch to upload some stuff for me today from her fast internet. Okay, I think we have enough of you here, so we're actually gonna get started standing today, and I know a lot of you look cozy and comfortable on the ground, but I'm gonna bring you up. Hi, Laura. Take a few deep breaths here. In through the nose, out the mouth, bringing your feet to the top of your mat, so top of your space. Let the hands relax, maybe shake the legs, shake the shoulders, and then fold forward over the legs. Grab opposite elbow, a little sway here, side to side. Okay, now do your best if you're feeling tight in your hamstrings to bend the knees a lot. So bringing some of the tension out of your legs so that you can really relax the spine. If you've been sitting most of the day, then odds are your hamstrings are tight. Or if you've been using your outside time to go for a long walk or a run, your hamstrings are tight. They're always tight. So bend it, let it be relaxing for the first bit here. Adding some weight using gravity here, let the head hang. The arms get heavier, stretching out your low back, middle back, upper back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, get even heavier. And just notice how it releases a little bit more every time you exhale. And then when you're ready, release the hands to the ground. Walk them over to the right just a little bit, just off the side of your mat. You can lift your head, lengthen the spine. And then maybe you reach them a little bit further. Breathe into the left side body. Exhale. And then bring it over to the other side. You can keep the head lifted, spine long. Ground down through that right foot. Feel that nice stretch now. Breathe into the right side. And come back to center. Nice and easy. Roll it up. Take the arms to the sky. Breathe in. And hands to the heart. Do that again. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale. Hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Lengthen the sides of your body. And then exhale. Fold forward all the way back down. Take an inhale. Come to a flat back. Lifting up onto your fingertips. And then bend the knees. Place the hands on the ground. Step back. Downward facing dog. Press the heels down to the floor. Bend the knees again. So again, bringing some relief for the lower back by, making your hamstrings do less work. Ground down through the hands. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, find tabletop position. Drop those knees to the ground. All right, my big bulky sweater. I'll take it off in a second. Drop the belly, lift the head, lift the tailbone. And then exhale, round your spine, bring your chin to your chest. Again, drop the belly, cow position, big round. And then exhale, cat pose. Twice more. Inhale, lift the crown of the head to the ceiling, the tailbone to the ceiling. Exhale, round. See if you can get deeper now. Bring the chin towards the chest even more. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, hold in your cat pose. Now I want you to focus on bringing more space into the back. So press down through the hands. You can even come up onto your fingertips if it's comfortable. Curl the chin towards the chest and tuck your tailbone down. So scoop the pelvic bone forward. Just feeling the low back lengthen a bit more. And now breathe into the space right below your neck, right between your shoulder blades. Feel that area spread. And then exhale, release the tension. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. I know I'm holding a ton of tension here, so I bet you are too. Take a breath in. And exhale. Bring the hands to the ground. If you're up on your fingertips, flatten the spine, and now just start a little rock around with the hips. Drawing some circles one way. And then maybe reversing directions. Just move in a way that feels good. So maybe it's your hips that want it. Maybe it's your back. You could just look over your shoulders. Getting those side bends in. We're going to start our flow today with some sun salutations like normal, but we'll go through a pretty standard sun salutation A series and then a B series before we, she thought I said series. Before we will do some deeper stretches. Okay, that was the first. Tuck your toes under. Lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Out the mouth, let it go. Inhale, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look up towards your hands, and then take 2 big steps to the front of your mat. Good. Take a flat back. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to the ceiling. Arms up, look up. Hands through heart center, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Hands down, step back to your high plank and hold here. Engage every leg muscle. Press the heels to the back of your mat. And now inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower all the way onto your belly. Inhale, medium cobra here. Press through the hands. Elbows bent, shoulders back. And then come over the knees. Downward facing dog. So I want you to just move in a way that feels good. If it doesn't feel good, to hold the plank. If it doesn't feel good, to rock back without coming through your knees. You don't have to. Take care of your spine, take care of your body. On your next breath in, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look forward, hop to your hands. Take a flat back, inhale, and then exhale, fold. Rise, arms to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Hands down, high plank, step back, you hold. Breathe in here. And then exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog if you're ready for it. Downward facing dog, hips up. Let go. Take a breath in. Exhale. Next breath in. Inhale, lift the heels. Bend your knees, look forward, hop to the front of your mat. Good, flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, surrender. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold, right back down. Inhale, flat back. Now option to step back, high plank, or hop back, low plank. Inhale, everybody, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So on that hop back, if you're curious, you're hopping back with your elbows bent so that you've got this support. You're not hopping back with those locked elbows. You just skip the high plank. Take a deep breath in, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, hop to those hands. A flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Now feet together, sit the hips down, arms to the sky, chair pose. My least favorite pose in the books. Drop the tailbone down, lift the chest. My least favorite, so the most important. Squeeze the legs together. Some space between your ankles, your heels, and the heart open. Now, try to tuck the tailbone so that the low back is flat. You can even put your hand there for a second, make sure that it's not rounded. And then you try to sit lower with your exhales, breathing into the legs. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Hands down, high through low plank or hop back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the right foot, lift it into the air. Step forward, warrior one. So first the foot steps. Drop that left heel to the ground. Lift up. Now start with the hands on your hips. So here, this back toe turned out. You might need to bring your feet wider this way, so you're on railroad tracks, and then try to guide this back hip forward, front hip back, so right hip back. Then the arms can go up. So you've got this nice hip alignment, both hips facing forward. And for a lot of us, it's not possible when the feet are close, like a balance beam. Bend into the front knee. Good. Warm up those hips before we stretch them. Little bit more, little bit more. Take one more big breath in. And then exhale, hands to the ground, high plank, low plank. Inhale up. And exhale back. Lift the left leg, inhale. Step forward, warrior one on the left side. Same thing, start maybe with hands on hips. Guide that right hip forward, left hip back. And adjust your feet. Your feet can move. They're not stuck where they are. Arms to the sky. Deep breath in. And on that exhale, bend into the front knee. One more breath in. Sink lower. Yeah. Now inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. High plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. The legs hover. You balance on your toes. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Awesome work. So that was your sun salutation B. We're going to do it twice more, a little bit faster though. Then we'll settle down. Take a breath in, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look forward, hop to those hands. Flat back and fold. Feet together, sit low, arms up, chair pose. Tuck that tailbone down. So scooping the pelvic bone up and forward. Knees together, squeeze the legs. Sit lower. See if you can bring the sensation out of the glutes, out of the quads by squeezing together, using more muscles in your legs, more to support. Then get lower. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Take a deep breath in, flat back. Hands down, high to low plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, high through low plank. You can always skip the vinyasa. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. High through low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Jump forward. Flat back. And fold. Feet together, one breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Nice, flat back, inhale. Hands down, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Move through that vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, hands down. High through low. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Take a breath in through the nose. Out the mouth. Drop the knees to the ground, child's pose. Rest that forehead on the mat. Extend the arms forward, long. Spread the fingers so the pose is still active. And let the hips just rest. Maybe the knees come wider, big toes together. Create some space so that your hips can relax back and down. Lengthening the spine. And then if you need to release any tension in your forehead, your face, maybe you just rock your head from temple to temple, side to side. Massaging across that forehead. Good. Settle the breath. In through the nose. And maybe that cleansing breath out the mouth if you need it. Good. When you notice that your heartbeat has slowed, you can make your way back to downward facing dog. Take your time. We're not going anywhere just yet. You can use downward dog to maybe walk it out, stretch the backs of your legs. There is no right place to be right now. If you need child's pose longer, then you need child's pose longer. You take the time, you listen to your body, listening to the spine today. Once you're in downward facing dog, settle. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Feet together. Lift the right leg to the sky. Flex the foot, turning the toes to the right side of the room. Your heel lifting up, and then bend the knee like you're going to plant that right foot on the left side wall. Like a little footprint. And now with this open hip, try to stack the right hip over the left. Bringing the knee in line with the left leg. You lift the knee higher, and you move it over to the left more. Press down through the hands, turn that right shoulder down to the mat. Look at your left toes, take one more big breath in. And now exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Little twist. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, twist it, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and open. It doesn't have to be very big. Exhale, crunch. Use your breath. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, crunch. Now hold. Bring that knee over to the right elbow. Left elbow. Right elbow. I know I hate it too. Left elbow. Bring it center. Step between your hands. Whew, no core work later. How's it? Drop the knee until the other side. Untuck the toes. Bring the hands to the front thigh. Now make sure you've got the length you need here. Extend that left leg back. Maybe walk the front foot forward. Knee over the ankle. It can go as far as your toes, but keeping the knee in line with the hip. Open the chest. And then arms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Hooking that left elbow outside of the knee. Now press the hands together. Trying to lift the right elbow over the left. So pressing down into the hand. Using that left hand like leverage. Take another breath in. Now bring this right hand either outside, left hand, outside the foot if it touches, or inside the foot. Reach the left, oh my gosh, my left and my right. Your right arm up, bend the left toes, reach back for that foot. Now some of you will not be able to reach the foot without coming up first. So you can come up higher, grab the foot, maybe you come back down after. Okay. This hand outside is going to take a little bit more balance, flexibility that personally I don't have. Not today anyways. Open the chest. We always have options. Take the right hand to the sky. Bring it inside that foot. Walk your right foot a little bit wider. And now tuck the left toes under and lift the knee. So you're in a little wide lizard stance. Take a breath here, maybe rock a little bit side to side, circles in that hip. Working a lot during quarantine to mobilize the joints. So rolling the ankle around, rolling the hips. And now keep that left hand down. You're going to roll onto the outside edge of that left foot, side plank, Vashisthasana. I don't know how my Sanskrit works, but I know a few. Lift that right arm up, maybe overhead, lengthen through that right side, strong through the left side. One more breath in. Exhale, look down, hand down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale. Good, now hopefully you remember all of that. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Starts with that left leg lifting up. Turn the toes to the left, flex the foot. Bend the knee like you're going to stand on the wall to your right. Press down through those hands. Look at the right toes. Open the hip more, lifting the knee to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, left knee, right elbow, big twist. Inhale, leg up and open. Exhale, twist. Try to soften the elbows a little bit. Inhale, up and open. Micro bend in the elbows, twist. One more time. And twist, hold. Left elbow. Right elbow. Left elbow. Right elbow. Come center. Hold, 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 hold. And step. Awesome job. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. Right here, adjust the length of your legs if you need to. And then hands on that front side. So right here, heart rate settles. Shoulders settle. Round, or sorry, roll the shoulders back, opening the chest. And then you can go into that micro back bend. So the idea is lifting up and then bending back. So you've got no pressure in your low back. You're lifting out of your low back before you lean back. That makes sense. That strain lifts you up and then pulls you back. When you're ready, arms to the sky. I'm going to spin around, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And then hands to the heart. Twist over that left leg. So now the right elbow outside. So this right hand is supporting now. Press down into your hand with that left. Try to stack the elbows. Good. Pressing down, down, down. It's going to lift you up and deeper into that twist. So again, lifting up before we twist or bend. Always, always lift up first. Lengthen. Take a breath. Exhale. Now bring that right hand down inside or outside. Most of you are going to be inside. Take a breath in. And then reach back. Grab onto that right foot. So if you need to come up to get the foot, come up to get the foot. If you need to stay up to keep the foot, you can stay up. Look to the sky, opening that left shoulder. And if you don't feel it in your quad, kick your foot back. Add a little bit of tension, resistance. Good, good, good. Then easy, release the foot. Arm up and over inside that left foot. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. And now a little bit of mobilizing. Work that hip, work the ankle. You can be on flat hands or on fingertips. Good, all right. Now if you remember what's coming, we're gonna put all of the pressure onto that right hand, outside of the right foot. Lift that left arm up, find your side plank. Vashisthasana on the left side, or on the right hand, but lifting the left side up. Good, maybe you reach overhead. Get a nice stretch on that side. Breath in. Exhale, look down, hand down. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the knees to the earth. Sit back onto your heels. Take those wrists in front of you. Just roll them out a little bit. Back and forth. Stretch the fingers. We'll do one more standing series, a little bit more core work before we do some of those deep stretches I've been talking about for 30 minutes. Okay, shake it out. When you're ready, find tabletop position again. So if you're noticing that you're feeling a lot of tension in the wrist or the thumb paw, I don't know what else to call this, your thumb pad, press down through your whole hand. So maybe you even make a little bit of a claw on your mat so that your fingertips are pressing down too. It's gonna redistribute. Why is that word hard today? Claw the mat. Is it Friday? A little rock here. A little shake, and then give me 2 cat-cows. Drop the belly and round the spine. Drop the belly and round the spine. Settle into that nice flat back. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Now refocus here, taking that deep breath in through the nose, maybe out the mouth. One salutation here, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward and jump to the front of your mat. Flat back, lift up, lengthen, exhale, fold. Rise, inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold right back down. Now inhale, lengthen, bend the knees, high to low plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and then bring the knee to the chest, come forward, hold. Now right here, you're gonna tap the knee down to the ground, lift it back up. Tap and lift. For 6, 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1, hold. Step forward. Find that crescent lunge, arms to the sky. So back heel lifted now. Bring the hands up and bring the palms to touch. So hands together. See if you can lift up higher and then just move your arms back. So not bending your spine yet, just moving the arms further back, maybe by your ears. And just feel how that opens your chest. Maybe you feel that little bend in the upper back. Take another breath in. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward, you know the twist. Come over. Left elbow over the right thigh. So now that you're a little bit higher, you've got more of a twist to work with. Let the left elbow fall down outside that knee. And strong, press down into the hand. Yeah, very nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, inhale, come back to center, bounce, bounce, bounce. Look forward. Transfer all of that weight onto the right foot, lift up, finding your warrior 3. So warrior 3 is that T shape where your leg is just as high as your torso. Hands can stay at heart center or reach forward. Bend the bottom knee so that you have the leg muscles helping you balance. So your ankle doesn't need to wobble so much. And then find your drishti. This is the point that you stare at. Okay, now the left knee will come into the chest and we're gonna stand up tall. Nice and easy. Woo. My glutes. Lift the knee up. Sorry, you can't really see. Take a breath here. Now reach the right arm to the sky, grab onto the left foot. Quad stretch up here. But if you're having trouble balancing, maybe try your hand on hip. But really, stare somewhere. Let your eyes focus. Core engaged. Take a breath in. Breath out. And then release the foot. Shake it out a little bit, especially this right ankle. And then come to the top of your mat. If you're not there already, take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa to get down. Inhale, flat back. Hands down, high through low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Last time we do this, bring your knee into the chest. Hold. All right, here we go. Tap it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, use your belly to lift. 4, 3, bend the elbows. 2, 1, and step forward. Lengthen the legs. Press down through that foot. Lift the arms up. Crescent lunge. If you feel tight or strained in this back leg, just bend the knee a little bit. It doesn't have to be straight. Common misconception. All your yoga poses don't have to look like the ones on the internet. It's best that they don't. Take the arms higher. Bring them to touch. And then the arms go back. Nothing else, just the hands. Breathe into the chest. One more breath in. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left side. Hook that right elbow. Press down through those hands to twist deeper. Good, you got it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And then bring it back to center. Look forward, find your drishti already. Transfer that weight to the left foot. Lift the right leg. So bringing the shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, all in that single line. Hands can be at the chest, or you can reach them forward, you choose. Bend that left knee. One more breath in. Exhale. Hands to heart center. If they're not, lift that knee up. Hold. Left arm to the sky. Grab the right foot. Knees towards one another. Nice quad stretch. Of course, you can extend into dancer. I didn't notice if anyone did before. But just stretching the legs. They need it. We need it. Nice and easy. Release. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Come to the front of your mat. Arms go up. And exhale. Fold forward. We'll stay here in this forward fold. Bring the feet as wide as your hips, maybe a tiny bit wider. So maybe you can fit 4 fist distances between the feet. About. Take your peace fingers, so the ones that make peace signs, and grab your big toe. So loop the fingers between your big toe and your index toe. You can't see very well. And now press down through the fingers. So ground the toe down. And now relax the head, pull your fingers towards you. So we're working with the resistance again. Elbows go out to the sides. So really this is just an assist to help you get lower, but also it's opening up this space in the upper middle back by bringing the elbows wide and engaging the muscles. So press down with the big toe, pull up with the fingers, slight bend in the knees. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Every exhale, get a little bit stronger, a little bit lower. And nice and easy release. Slowly roll all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back. A few rolls back. It's settled. It's normal when we're coming up and down to feel a little bit lightheaded, so just take a moment here and take a breath. And then roll them forward. We're going to go back down for another one. This time the hands are going to come under the feet. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. You can grab the ankles or do the same one that we just did. So from here, drop the chin. Slowly roll down. This is a notoriously good one for my computer folk, my smartphone folks, so all of you. Slide the hands underneath the feet so that the palms and the bottoms of the feet touch. The fingers are pointing towards the arch of the foot. The toes are in the wrist creases. Bend the knees. So you can bend the knees so that you can really get the hands under there. Relax the head. Now this time, you don't need to pull or push. It's probably enough already. But if you want, and it's not weird for you, you can wiggle your toes and distribute the weight forward and back just to massage your hands. I mean, I know your hands are clean, can't say much for your feet, but you can always wash them after. Maybe you close the eyes. And then to release, lift one foot up at a time, take the hands out. Let the hands relax, maybe open and close the fingers. And then walk it out to downward facing dog once you're ready. We're gonna go into some deeper hip stretches now. Your hips are plenty warm, your legs are warm. Take that right foot to the sky. Open the hip. And now bring the right knee to the right wrist. Your beautiful half pigeon pose. Now, as you slide this left leg back, I want you to look at it. Make sure it's coming right from your hip. So right from the hip joint, straight back. So it's in line with the edge of your mat. And then look down at this right quad. Make sure it's also in line with your mat. So you've got these nice square hips. And for a lot of you, that might mean that if you are up like this, it's a stretch enough and you don't need to go lower. I didn't tell you to grab a pillow or anything, but if you had a pillow, you could do this. Stick that pillow, it's a little too high for me, under your butt cheek for some support so that you can come lower. But the idea here is that today, you focus on keeping your hips level with one another. So don't let that right butt cheek come to the ground if that means it's coming lower than your left hip. You can keep working through this using your exhale to maybe slide that left leg further back. If you feel any discomfort in your right knee, that means you need to come back a notch, back off, or just flex the right foot. Either one might bring you some relief. Okay, but enough of that. I know some of you are already down there. Bring your forearms to the ground, maybe your head to the ground, arms forward. And let the stretch be intense. This is always an intense one for people. Even if you do it every day, it can be an intense stretch. And that is totally okay. And while you're here, to keep your mind off of the physical sensation, I want you to start to think about the things that have maybe felt a little uncertain, or things that have gotten derailed or canceled, or things that you have planned that are no longer going to happen. And notice what kind of feelings come up for you. I've been struggling with this one personally. You watched my story today. I had the half marathon next weekend, and I had been running a lot to hit a certain fast time. And I guess I hadn't really stopped to think, oh my gosh, it really is canceled. You could probably stop training if you wanted. And I was just thinking about how we deal with these kinds of things, how we deal with cancellations, how we see different situations. So just notice, just start to think about the things that have happened to you, the things that have changed. And I just want you to notice the feelings coming up. And if they're intense, it's okay. Maybe you feel relief. And then you can start to come out of this side, bringing yourself up to your hands. And then rolling over onto the right side, swinging that left leg over. Extend that left leg straight. Right foot inside the knee. Reach up and fold towards that left foot. You can close your eyes. Nice and easy, start to come up. Extend the right leg forward, just shake it out a little bit, feel the imbalance. And then cross the ankles, come over into tabletop position. Back to downward facing dog. Let's get right into the other side. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open hip. And then left knee to left wrist. Slide the right leg back and take your time. Just like you did on the other side, look back at the right leg, make sure it's in line with your mat. The left thigh in line with the mat. Left foot flexed, hips on the same level plane. And then when you're ready, you can start to bring it lower. Relaxing the face, maybe open, closing the eyes, opening, closing the jaw. Eventually working towards not the same pose you did on the other side necessarily, but the same level of sensation. This side might be a lot tighter for you, or it might feel way better. So just notice the imbalance and get to the same level of intensity. Same feeling. And again, we'll be here for a couple of minutes. Give it a minute. I want you to, again, those things that got canceled, the plans that changed, let them come. And I had been listening to a podcast this morning that was talking about these things being canceled, these races being canceled, and how we decide to show up for ourselves after news like that. Do you stop training and try to make running fun again? Do you keep training and run the race by yourself? And she said something really interesting about taking the time now to notice your weaknesses. So maybe you've been feeling some kind of ache or pain, whether it's physical or emotional, around a certain circumstance, something you had planned. And now taking the time instead to care for yourself. And it's not an easy mind shift. It's not easy to be working so hard towards something or be moving so fast towards something and then it just doesn't happen anymore. Maybe you were excited. So giving yourself the time to really process. I mean, I'm still processing. So I'm letting myself process still. We're all going to react in a different way. One way's not right, one way's not wrong. And you can take your time to decide. When you're ready, bring it back up to your hands. Falling over onto that left side now, swinging the right leg around, setting yourself up now for this single leg stretch. Left foot against the right leg, arms go up and fold. Any amount works. Grounding down through the right hip. Lengthening the back as you breathe in. And exhaling to fold forward. Slowly roll up. Extend the leg forward, shake them out. And then slowly roll down onto your backs, bending the knees to plant the feet. And now I want you to arch your back so you create a lot of space underneath you. You can put your hands under there, they can touch. And then do the exact opposite. Press down, so lifting the pelvic bone up, scooping it forward. So now you cannot stick your hands under your back anywhere. Ground down through the heels of your feet, arms by the sides, lift the hips up. Now from here, squeezing the glutes. Knees go away from you to stretch the front side of your body. Keeping the chest open, and then maybe the hands interlace underneath you when you walk your shoulders closer together. So now you've got more height, you've got an open chest, you can lift the hips up even higher. And now, don't go anywhere, but switch the grip with your hands. So bring the awkward thumb on top. Let it feel a little weird, a little uncertain, a little not right. Lift the hips higher, breathe in. And then release the hands, slowly lower down. Bring the feet mats width distance apart and knock them, the knees together so you've got these teepee legs. You can turn the palms to the sky. This might feel like nothing to you, and some days it might feel like a lot. Just let it sit for a second. You'll feel a release in your low back, or maybe you just feel some air, some space there. Bring the feet hips width distance apart again. Arch the back, so create that space. And now reverse it. Press the back down on the ground. Lift the hips up, finding again that nice bridge position. Now you're welcome to go to the exact same place we went before, bringing the shoulders underneath you. Or if wheel is in your practice, you can plant the hands, lifting up. Ooh, haven't done it in a while. Stretch the arms, press down through the feet. Again, lifting with the hips. So everyone's lifting the hips up, using the glutes. For 3, for 2, and for 1, lower the hips down. This time the knees go side to side, windshield wiper. You can bring the arms out by your sides. Good, breathe in, breathe out. And then come back to center. Extend the left leg. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. So first bring it towards your midline, so towards the center of your body, and then angle the knee over towards the right shoulder, getting the thigh to press into your belly as much as it will. Relax the feet. In through the nose, out the mouth. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed or still thinking about that narrative, or maybe you're thinking about lunch or dinner, that's cool too. Try to take a few deep breaths, bringing the focus back to the present moment. And I cross the knee over the body, Finding that nice spinal twist, right arm out to the side. And bring it back to center. Switching sides. Left knee comes in. So first bring it center, hug it towards your midline. And then start to angle it out towards the left. Notice how the stretch changes a bit. Pull it close. Pressing thigh onto the belly. And then cross the knee over the body. Left arm out to the side, turn the head to the left. And then bring the knee back to center. Both knees come in. Happy baby pose. Grab the insides of those feet. Or if the low back lifts off the ground, when you reach for your feet, grab the backs of your thighs. There's a point where the low back lifts too much and you feel that pointy part of your spine on the mat. You don't want to feel that. That's no good. So just ease off of it. You can rock. You can stretch one leg, the other, maybe both. And then hug the knees back into the chest. For the last few minutes of class, we're going to just do a little bit of a meditation, and you can decide to stay in Shavasana. You can lay down flat, or if you prefer, you can sit up. I'm going to sit up just so I can talk. You can bring a pillow underneath you if you're coming to a seated position, but it is 100% up to you where you want to be. So if you're in Shavasana, the hands to the sky, the shoulders relaxed, the feet relaxed, just let yourself lay flat. If you're in a seated position, palms also to the sky. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale again through the nose. Out the mouth, sigh it out. One more time like that, breathe in. Seal the lips. And continue that really deep breath through the nose. So keep a conscious breath here. Feel the weight of your body pressing down into the ground. Shoulders relaxed, the feet relaxed. And again, letting yourself think about what is still uncertain for you. It's really hard to come to terms with changing plans, cancellations, and all this uncertainty. And it's not over. This is just the beginning of things that get canceled, these plans that change. Things will continue to change, and then we have to adapt. And it's okay if you're not adapting quickly, and it's okay if it doesn't feel good. You don't have to accept it right away. Some of us are more resilient than others. And that's not bad. Because for some of us resilient folk, it just comes up later. So I want you to promise that you'll honor your feelings still. That you'll give yourself time to process. You give yourself time to grieve, to think about how you want to move forward. It can be very small things, like your groceries, or it could be very big things. Jobs, school. Give yourself time. And wherever you are, I want you to bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Start to deepen the breath again, feeling the belly rise as you inhale, and then empty all of that air out. Be empty, tune into your heartbeat. In, fill up the belly. Ooh. Empty, feel the heartbeat. If you're in Shavasana, you can slowly wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, and roll over onto your right side. Taking a moment in the fetal position. And when you're ready, pushing yourself up to a seated position. Bringing the hands to heart center. Pressing the thumb knuckles against the chest. And now lifting the elbows out to the sides. Elbows lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Inhale, lift that heart to the sky. And exhale, bow forward, namaste. Awesome job, everybody. Honor your feelings, take time to process, smile at people on the street, which I forgot to do for a week. Smile at everyone else. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Drink some water, eat something good, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. I'm doing a dance class 1 hour later than this tomorrow. I'm a little nervous, but then we rejoin for yoga at this time on Sunday. So have a good night. I will see you night, evening, day, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.